Welcome back, everyone, to the Mind Over Matter podcast, where today we are joined by two guests. One not so special, the other one kind of special. Brandon!
Hi.
And Blake's here! Yay!
Hello, pilgrims.
And this week, Blake wanted to be on this week so that he could join us in the zombies talk that we're going to have. Because he was so hyped about it.
Nigga, I'm always hyped for zombies. That shit's my love. If I could have a baby with that, I think I'd have a baby with that.
Can you name all the 8 maps?
Yeah. You got Shangri-La, you got Moon, Origins, Varrock, Shino, Noct, Kino, and Ascension.
Like I named the last time.
Yeah, he did. Brandon did last time, too.
Dude, you're talking to me. I live and breathe it, man. It's
So,
not that
I
hard.
watched the video for it today. The one about the story and stuff like that, had like the page going around and that spinning ball.
Yeah.
So, are all these maps, like, they are connected, like, in the storyline, or are they just random maps that they picked? Just favorites?
These are the most important maps to the story that they were telling in Black Ops 3.
Okay.
This is pretty much a way of them, if you never played World at War or Black Ops, or if you never played Origins and Black Ops 2, this is their way of getting you up to date on what all happened before and led us to this point in Black Ops 3 when you start in the Giant and Shadows and everything, and then end in Revelation.
So this new DLC is called Zombie Chronicles. Is the 5th and final DLC pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Total of 8 different zombies maps. Blake named them all. They all come from Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. All of which have been remastered, which I didn't know until I saw it. And actually on their on Call of Duty's website, they have pictures of it, and they're like, not actual pictures of the game.
Well,
I didn't see that until now.
I had an inkling they were gonna do something with it because they remastered parts of Shang, parts of Kino, parts of Varrock, and parts of Noct in the last map in Revelations. And I don't get why they would remaster parts of those maps. Spend the time using those assets if they weren't going to fully use it in something else. Because they could have made that last map in anything. They didn't have to do that, but I figured I suspected there'd be some sort of DLC maybe eventually. And especially since Infinite Warfare has been grade A game, I use sarcasm with that, but
I'm on. It says there's some changes too. So other than I think Brandon told me that there's weapons. Weapons have been changed, right?
Well, you had told me that they weren't going to have some weapons in there, but as I was watching the second trailer that they put out for it, they had like the MG08 and they had the MP40 and the STG and the Thompson.
I think why those are in there is because they put them in the supply drops. What weapons you get it in multiplayer?
No, and that's what I was going to say too.
Yeah.
But I did see the Thompson, which you can't get in multiplayer.
Where'd you see that?
There was one picture where Rick Toffin was holding it. I think it was on Origins.
That makes sense.
So I think
I'm hoping they didn't change the wall guns. Which, granted, some of the wall guns they probably had to change.
I think the majority of them are going to be Black Ops 3. But
yeah,
if they left like the MP40 wall gun and the STG, I'd be okay with that.
Because HG40's in multiplayer, so that will be in. MX Grand will be in to place M1. You got PPSH.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if the PPSH...
No, PPSH is in...
Where is that in? That was in
the
Reese, and that wasn't in the Giant.
Maybe they put it in Ascension. I swear I've seen it.
I mean, because,
I would assume they put it in because it
is a multiplayer weapon now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, God, what other guns they have?
Well, I had all the staff stuff, a bunch of the Wonder Weapons.
Yeah, all the Wonder Weapons from the maps will be back, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm on the
They
Call of
got
Duty
all of them?
wiki.
Yes.
All of them?
Oh,
So
yeah.
even like the little baby gun from...
The Baby Maker, yes, from Shang, yeah.
I didn't see that.
From what I would assume from seeing all the other maps, I would assume they remastered
all of them.
The weapons for those maps, because if they didn't, that...
Because I saw the Ray Gun Mark II, and I saw the Ray Gun,
Yes.
and I saw the Thunder Gun, and
The Wonder Waff.
The Wonder Waff, and the one that makes the zombies implode. The one that makes them really big.
Oh,
it's
it's
on
Wave
Moon.
Gun.
Yeah.
Wave Gun, yep.
Wave Gun.
Yeah, I'd assume, because they have the Wave Gun in there, I would assume the Baby Maker is in Shang. Because the Wave Gun wasn't in anything else, whereas the Wonder Waff was in the Giant. Thunder Gun was in Revelations.
Yep.
And Ray Gun's in everything.
Yeah. So.
I'm currently on the Call of Duty wiki, and it says here that since all the maps are remastered, they will also include Gobblegum.
Yes.
Yep.
Features from Black Ops 3. Due to the changes in game mechanics, Double Tap Root Beer has been replaced by its improved variant of Widow's Wine, and has replaced PhD Flopper.
Yeah, that
Double Tap has been improved
to Double Tap 2, yes.
Okay.
And then PhD
is now Widow's Wine.
Yeah, because they don't have Flopper, and they couldn't code it right, from what I remember hearing from Jason Blundell, the director over at Treyarch. They couldn't code the Dolphin Dive right into the game, so they just took it out, which sucks, because Ascension was the first map I got, and then you use that all the time on that one platform with the lander.
It wasn't because Dolphin Dive wasn't in.
You can't really use it with the slide, but.
In addition, the Ray Gun Mark II will be added to all maps. The Zombies Chronicles DLC will cost $29.99 and is not included in the Black Ops 3 Season Pass.
Yeah.
Alongside the maps, Zombies Chronicles also includes 20 vials of liquid divinium, 2 all-new whimsical gobblegums, and an exclusive Pack-a-Punch weapon camo.
Ooh.
Brandon has some
sarcasm.
Brandon has some issues with us having to pay $30 for the map packs.
Well, okay, I don't take too much issue to it. I just feel like if I spent $50 or $60, whatever it was, for the season pass, or wait,
it's 50.
It's 50.
50, and you are now going to make me pay $30 more for this. I would say, could you at least make it like 15 for season pass holders? Or, you know what I mean? I get why they did it and why they do it, because there are 8 maps and they're all remastered, and I think it is generous for being 8 maps remastered.
Yeah, considering this is out of their season and they didn't have to do this at all. This was
I do agree.
Passion project for them.
You know, just as somebody who, $30 might still deter somebody who's not an avid Zombies player. Like I get, you're gonna play it. I know I'm gonna get it regardless. But
yes,
for somebody who's a non-avid Zombies player, what's the point of spending $30 on 8 fully mastered remaps if I could just go back and I have them in the other games? Why don't I just go back and play them in those games? And I get it. I get that.
But here's the thing. I wonder if people would have this issue if it was 8 multiplayer maps, though.
Same if they're remastered or new ones?
Either new or remastered.
New, really I could see...
It really wouldn't matter to me, because, I mean, if you remaster them, they're pretty much new.
What comes...
Because it changes the whole dynamic of the map. Because we and Brandon were playing Standoff yesterday. And that's a remaster from Black Ops 2.
Yep.
And that map plays completely different because of...
It's called Outlaw in Black Ops 3.
Because it plays completely different with the jumping and the wall riding and everything.
And personally, it just sucks.
It's not very good.
3. Black Ops 2, it's a great map.
Yes.
Black Ops 3, not so much.
But I just wonder if people would have as much of an issue if it was 8 multiplayer maps.
Well, because
I feel the community is bigger there and it would make more sense. Mm-hmm. And it's not private matches that you're doing this where I need friends to play it, where you can just go into a lobby and you got a full team. Well,
and I also think, too... with multiplayer, they could throw in like, you get it's $30 for this, but you get all these 8 maps, and then we'll throw in like 2 weapon bribes or something like that. Yes. You know what I mean? If you're gonna buy this map pack, then I could see that justified as more justifiable for an avid or non-avid multiplayer person, because as Blake has seen over the past how many days since we got back in Black Ops 3. I have been working my butt off to try to get all these goddamn things to get new weapons, and every time I get nothing. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And I'm still working so hard because when they came out with contracts, like right about the time we stopped playing Black Ops 3, I didn't get to finish the 75 win contract. So I'm trying to finish that, and well, Austin finished it the other night.
Yeah, Austin
finished it. And it was so funny. We were listening to him open it up. He goes, all right, here we go. And no, nothing.
Got a
and 10 of them. Didn't get a single. So you get 10
regular
rare cases.
Drops.
Yep.
He didn't get anything. And then in his weapon bribe, he got a melee weapon.
Yeah, he got a melee weapon. It's like, I really think they need to make a case. It could be 100 crypto keys for all I care.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's a weapon, but it has to be a gun.
Has to be.
Because you could spend probably $100 of real life money, buy COD points. You could probably open 200 cases and probably get maybe a gun and 7 weapons and 4,000 camos and dab moves and all that shit.
Well, and now, not to to compare Battlefield and COD, but I do like it how Battlefield, if you're going to get a superior battle pack, you are going to get a rare thing.
You are guaranteed to get
Whereas,
something.
even though I'm getting a rare pack in COD, I could still get a common in it. And it's like, no, I don't want a common. I'm spending my 30 crypto keys that I played how many multiplayer matches to get. Yeah. To play, to hopefully get something legendary or epic or whatever.
And it's not like the crypto keys, you get a whole shit ton of them per game. You probably got to pay.
I get like 2 or 3.
Play 20 of them.
Just to get 30.
Yeah. Just to get 30 of them. Because last night I was trying to get the daily double. Yeah. 2 per game.
I got the daily double.
That was about 20 off.
I opened yesterday. I played for a couple hours because I was in between like doing work and whatever, just kind of relaxing. I probably opened up 3 or 4. No, I opened up 3 rare packs, and 2 of them were from the daily double because I think I had like 15 from the night before.
Yes. That's the one thing I must say. The multiplayer system of opening cases to get things sucks compared to the zombies version with gobblegums, where, granted, you're not going to get a perkaholic every time or something like that. But
it's a better chance.
It's a better chance, but you're probably going to get a gobblegum you want, like a max ammo gobblegum or something that you're going to use. Yeah. That's the one thing that I hate. And I hate that they have guns in the packs because it makes it play to win, which pisses me off. Which is where, bringing back up if it would be 8 multiplayer maps and you throw in 2 weapon bribes, I bet everybody would bitch and complain now it's pay to win because there's 2 weapon bribes and they're guaranteed.
That's true, yeah.
That everybody would flip the shit over that. But
True. But I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to buy it.
Yes.
I feel like they might lose some people who are non-avid or not
This
avid.
map pack is for those people that love those maps, love the old games, and for those that didn't get to play those games,
they now have an opportunity
but want
to play.
experience the full story.
Because if they played Revelations, they played part of some of those maps.
Yes, they played part of it, but Revelations is just such a...
I haven't played it, so...
It is a clusterfuck of a map where I think going from Gorod Krovi, which I think is one of the 2 best maps of that game, along with the Rising Drawhawk, is a letdown. Going from the dragons and everything in that map and killing Nikolai to how it ended and what the map was. But
there's something going on here with the headshot challenge. You guys seen this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe was it Wednesday night? This is May 13th.
On May 12th.
On May 12th. Yeah. Because I think I was playing it and the contract popped up and said you have to get 500,000 headshots.
500 million.
500,000.
But I think I'm gonna guess. I would assume it's between...
On here it says work together, amass a total of 500 million headshots and new content online.
500 million?
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, I read that wrong.
Yes. There was a lot of zeros. But I'm hoping it's combined between Xbox and PS4.
It's 500 million.
Yeah, no, but... and that's already at... Because last night when we played, it was at like 13% already. And it started yesterday.
Isn't that crazy?
It was at 13% already.
Yeah, you get certain things when you hit certain tiers.
There's 4 calling cards that aren't animated of the 4 zombies characters.
Yep.
Of Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and
Takio.
And then the last one, I believe, is an animated card.
It's a Pack-a-Punch camo.
Oh, there's Pack-a-Punch camo, and then there's also an animated card.
That's tier 4. So the tier 2 and 1 are the calling cards, and then the third one is a calling card with all 4 zombies heroes.
Yep.
Different. So
I think that one's the one that's animated. I believe there's one calling card that's animated.
That is animated.
Okay.
An animated Yoji Shinikawa?
Yeah, I don't remember what game they said he was making art for. I think maybe Metal Gear. is the art that he was when he was doing stuff. I think he was the art director behind Metal Gear. I could be wrong.
The challenge will remain active until May 23rd, 2017.
That's
May 23rd.
That's 10 days from now.
Well, boys, we got a lot to play.
The PC version will start the challenge at the end of the console's run on May 23rd.
Okay, so then I would assume...
So, PC and Xbox are going to start...
No, Xbox and PS4 are starting.
Xbox and PS4, I would assume are working together.
PS. I didn't...
Yeah, I got you.
You're fine.
Don't worry, Brandon. I got you covered, man.
My brain
got you
shut
covered.
off for the day.
Shut off as soon as you woke up
Some
this
of
morning.
these maps... When I was little, I saw some of these maps, when like younger, like 10 or 12. These maps are scary.
Zombies?
Yeah, I
Yes.
never wanted to play zombies when I was little.
No, not
That would be the first three, because though after
Verrückt-
World at War...
Which one are you talking about?
Noct, Verrückt, and Chino.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
And so it's like, why would you even want to play this?
Yes, they are.
Because that was when it was World at War, and everything in that game was more gory and
I
violent.
know, obviously
and darker,
I was a younger time, and now I see whatever
Now
game
it's
I'm
like-
playing. But, what I said to Austin that is like, oh, these maps are coming back, and my brother was super hyped about it, because he once again, he was old enough where he thought those were great. He's actually borrowing my Black Ops 3 right now. I have to get that back from him. I didn't want to tell him why I needed it back, because he might not give it to me otherwise. So do you need the other DLCs, or you can just get this separate?
No, this is separate.
Okay.
That's why everyone's having an issue that's not included in the season pass. You do not
It's
need
been
the other DLCs.
2 years, right?
Last year it was released.
No, 2015.
Or, yeah, 2015, sorry.
Yeah.
I forget we're in 2017.
Yeah, because 2016 was Infinite Warfare.
Which the game we shall not speak of.
And the next Call of Duty
It's World War II.
is supposed to have zombies too, right? Are
Yes,
zombies
it is supposed to be, from what they have said, a horror zombies game. Which, considering those guys, some of them are the people that made the Dead Space games, that could be a very good sign.
Yeah, we were talking about this, and if they made it like, not necessarily
Like-
made it like Dead Space, but they had a Dead Space feel to
Yes.
it. Oh my
That-
gosh, I would die.
It would probably be as bad as probably a lot of the horror games out there.
I played Dead Space 2. Man, holy crap, that scared the
Maybe
crap
you
out
two
of
should play Outlast today.
me. No, I'm good.
Come on, I need to do more recording. I need a recording.
My heart's not doing so well these days. I mean, I really don't want to die.
Damn it, Austin works late tonight. I need the recordings done.
Rip that idea.
And have you guys heard? I don't know if you said you heard it,
Yes.
but you haven't heard about Operation Health for R6.
No.
So, you know how R6 works? There's seasons in the game.
Yep.
Each season drops a new DLC.
Yep.
They're pushing back season 2.
Yeah, I know.
You do know.
Yeah, we were talking
I
about
heard
this
that.
last night, right?
Yeah.
Me and you that
Operation
Hong Kong's-
Health?
Health.
That's
Yeah.
replacing the second season. Because all season 2 shit.
No, I just heard that it was pushed back.
Yeah.
That's all I heard.
Because season 2's operators are being split between season 3 and season 4, one in each. And then this season 2 is now being repair and patch.
Wasn't Spain part of season?
Spain was the first.
Yeah, first.
Because
Season
Spain was Mira and Jackal.
Yeah. Now
No,
we're just
we-
waiting for Hong Kong, right?
Yes. Hong Kong was supposed to be next. Correct?
No, Poland was next, right?
Oh, yes, Poland.
Poland.
Yes. Poland was next, and then it was
Hong Kong. and
Then why were they talking
and
about
it's
Hong
Korea.
Kong so much? All I've been hearing is Hong Kong. I haven't heard a thing about Poland.
I know, because they put one thing. They put a Poland operator in each season 3 and season 4, which I think might be kind of
No, because then that doesn't make sense for Poland being next. Because nobody has said anything about Poland. Everybody's just been talking about Hong Kong.
I see. Maybe hold on. Let me read it here then.
I've only ever heard about Hong Kong.
Come on. As announced during the 6th Invitational, game health is our priority. To achieve this goal, we took this decision to fully dedicate the next 3 months to improving our game. This means pushing back a set season. Okay, Hong Kong and launching instead.
Yeah,
so
I
Hong
was
Kong
gonna
was
say-
next, and
yeah,
then just pushed back.
Because
Okay.
there was there were supposed leaks of Hong Kong DLC. And
So
all
Hong
that
Kong
stuff,
was
so-
next, and
Yeah.
Poland was 4th, and then they pushed that Poland off the last.
Then what's after? Oh, is it
It's
Korea?
Korea.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Korea.
I was like,
There's no Chinese operators, is there?
no.
That's surprising.
Japanese is the other one.
Japanese was in season 1.
Come on.
Yes.
I'm sure the Chinese would be
Interesting.
if they do a third if they do a third.
They plan doing another year 3.
Okay, so then year 3 would probably have a Chinese thing or a Chinese group.
They plan on having 50 plus operators. They're at like 40 right now though. You gotta realize that.
That is true. I love it all. The one season I buy the pass. I didn't buy it the first season. I'm still working to get those operators. I'm not getting the fucking DLC when I paid for it. God, that is just my luck that I get that. But
all right, I can see here.
granted, if we play with Austin, not like any of us are gonna get to use the operators for the first 2 days we play, anyways.
New operator.
Exactly, mine. No one else gets it. I paid the DLC. You guys didn't.
Yeah. They have a 3 Operation Health. They have 3 pillars: technological improvements, new development processes, and bug fix sprints. 1-step matchmaking, simplified and faster flow, 100% server-based features, dedicated voice and party systems, less errors for players, more reliable. And then hopefully that means Austin and I don't get fucked with it.
That would be nice.
Playing, yeah.
And then faster servers, higher tick rates, and improved hit registration. Step 2, 3-step deployment for newer tech features. So gradual deployment. So the test servers will go to PC and then console for more effective control, quality control.
Kind of like what Battlefield does.
And then on-off switch, so in case something fucks up, they can roll back to an old one. That'd be nice. Like sometimes happens to Microsoft around Christmas. Like all the companies around Christmas time. And then top reported bugs by community, so they're gonna hopefully listen to the community and fix all the shit that's going on.
You know it's bad when your game's load times are being compared to Grand Theft Auto. They really need to fix that. The load times are getting bad. Because seriously, if you are playing solo, if you want to rank, not so bad in casual, because they did something in casual where it's a little easier, but if you're playing solo ranked, I bet you it will take you 3 to 5 minutes to find a full ranked game. Because people just drop. And then it gets back up, and then you're missing one guy, and then everyone drops again.
I think that's just people leaving, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's literally Ubisoft servers just not being able to connect people to matches.
With Operation Health pushing back our season set in Hong Kong, we needed to rethink our year 2 roadmap. Excuse me. Hong Kong will be released in August as a part of our season 3 in South Korea in November during season 4. While Poland will no longer has a dedicated season, our GROM operators, Poland, will be released at start of season 3 and 4. So, and then the map will come out in the year 3.
Oh, the map for it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the operators...
Finally, we decided to reduce the number of maps to 3 this year, including you can find every map.
So, the operators for Hong Kong are going to come out the same time the Korean operators come out?
No. Hong Kong is next. It's taking Poland's spot. Because Poland was season 3.
Okay, so Hong Kong will just come out when Poland was supposed to come out.
Yes, and Poland is being split between season 3 and 4.
Okay, and then Korea is going to come out when they were supposed to come out?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
In November with them.
In November.
And then there'll just be one operator in season 3 and one operator in season 4. So you get
for Poland.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get 3 and 3, which might kind of suck because say the one counteracts the other one. That's gonna really suck.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm actually flabbergasted by how many different unique features each can have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't think of too much now. It's like, okay, what could I really use now?
Isn't one of I don't know which. Brandon, you probably know this since you know the leaks, but which operator is supposed to have a shield with a gun in it?
That was supposed to be the defender for Hong Kong.
For Hong Kong.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to have a shield, which was the first operator as a defender to have a shield.
Yes.
And and you could put your gun in it.
Yeah,
somehow.
That's what I heard, but I couldn't remember exactly which.
No, it was for the defender.
Okay.
That's why it was so odd because he was the first. That defender was the first defender to have a shield. So.
Oh shoot!
Can't wait for that Montaigne and Shield Man standoff for 45 minutes.
Chink!
In a secure area game or something.
Oh gosh!
See, they have the name leaks. I did some digging in the game files and found names of the new operators for Hong Kong. This was done a month ago.
Yep.
So the new ops are Caltrop, and Dazzler.
Jesus, Dazzler.
So Dazzler, I think, is the attacker, and then
It says maybe Caltrop has a poisoning effect that has been mentioned. Who knows? Those are the two operator names. Spectate.
I would assume Dazzler, just with the name, would have some sort of stun grenade.
Dazzler will be able to dazzle enemies with his dance abilities.
Yes.
And showtime, and
He's gonna start Destiny raid dancing on these guys, doing
5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Just the line dances.
Oh my god.
She's a mean.
Showline, yes.
Starts doing the Thriller dance.
And everybody's like, "Oh, what's he doing?" And they just immediately die, get shot in the face. Dazzle them with your dance skills.
Dazzle them with your dance skills. As Glass is looking through the window of the snipe through the plane, it's like,
and just as the Dazzler moves to the side, takes out one person, moves to the other side, takes out another person.
He's just like dancing in the hallway, and he's just sniper on going across his shoulders, taking out dudes.
Oh, God, that would be. That would be such a great video if that was the video for Dazzler.
For Dazzler, it's just he's just dancing in class, just popping people through the plane's windows.
Let's see here. Dazzle's and his abilities. Chilling.
Chilling?
It's a Redditor. He's a steel-toed boy on a special ops squad looking for a fight of his life.
He's a guy and he's named Dazzler.
He came to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Someone also says his name
he came to choose something else, I think.
His name should be Stifler.
Stifler.
Oh gosh.
Alrighty then.
We're gonna move on. Yeah, that's as far as I've seen on that.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what else they could do for like special abilities. I do think though, like, because this is a real thing, I think it would be interesting to have an attacker who had a shotgun that could go around a corner. Because that's a real thing.
Those are real things.
That's a real thing. So if that was like his special ability,
yeah.
So if he had like his special ability was that shotgun, that would be interesting to see if he could like shoot, like, so say it's like hostage or something. He could take out the people guarding the hostage or something like that. Door.
Honestly, I would honestly really like that ability, but who the hell would you give that operator to?
Well, I don't know who would have it, because I think in real life it's an Israeli invention.
I wouldn't mind an Israeli operator.
But that would be cool. Like if year 3 had, or season 3 had a Israeli operators, they could definitely have that shotgun.
Yeah, if that's them. God.
But I mean, like if. For other things, I mean, I guess I don't know too much about like.
SWAT and whatever. I can't think of what else they could do, honestly. Because I mean, everyone has a counter, for the most part.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, I guess the only thing they could do is there any attacker that can counter smoke and doesn't have to deal with his gas.
Glass. Can see through it.
Well, no. I mean that they can walk through it. If they could
walk through it, or if they could throw something that would dissipate his gas or something like that.
That would be the only thing I could see them doing, is having some attacker that
had that ability
is similar to smoke.
Yeah.
I really know. You know what I'd love if they do in the season 2 patch? Add a helicopter gunship that shoots anyone that fucking comes outside.
Yeah.
Really getting sick of getting sniped on fucking...
No, I did read an article, though, that they were going to work on that. Because it's still only like 2 seconds. Or maybe I did... Maybe it was an article. Maybe it was more of like an opinion article. Not from them. But it was like, you know, even though you did lower it, because at the beginning of the game, apparently... I don't remember this. It was 5. Yes. I don't remember that.
And now it's what?
2.
2?
It's 2.
Yeah,
but that's still plenty of time.
Because the thing is, they can go out and it doesn't start right away, the countdown. It gives you like an extra 2 seconds before it actually starts. It's and like with that, if you just go out the door, pop a couple shots off, go back inside and keep doing it over and over again, they're never going to see you. Easy, unless they are looking in that spot.
Yep. Unless they know you're coming. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many times I have been headshotted off spawn on bank in the last probably 3 times I played
it.
Because they just know that you're going to get a kill. Yeah. Walk out the front door, you literally pop 3 shots off, and that's the end of it. And you can't spawn anywhere on bank. You spawn in the back alley, it's the same thing. They throw a C4, or walk out the door and they've gunned you down.
I've watched a kill cam of myself, or a death cam, I should say, and I literally spawned in. The guy came outside and shot me.
Yeah.
Back. It's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
They
definitely need to fix that.
They either need to make it that they get shot, or you need to have spawn protection.
Yeah.
For the first 10 seconds of the match, or something. They need to make it so you have spawn protection until you get to the building, or something.
That, or like you said, like the first 5 or 10 seconds. However, and if somebody comes outside, if they don't immediately get sniped right away, like if they're not going to do that often,
it shouldn't kill them. I think it should just take health off them, so it's like it's a risk.
Go away.
It's like go away. The next one will kill you.
Yeah, it'll drop you. Yeah, but otherwise, I think it should the moment they step outside, boom, you've been spotted. You've been detected.
Because seriously, this is an active. It's like if this game is going for realism, which it's a tactical shooter realism type thing.
It's trying to, yeah.
This is a crime scene. This is a hostage or a bomb or a. No, scary. Fuck that one. But the other two. You would think there would be people around that would be looking in real life that there are people to make sure
they don't have Overwatch.
Yeah,
they'd have Overwatch.
It's like
and they would take them out, but I don't know.
What can you do?
What do we know?
Bitch and complain at Ubisoft until they fix it, which they probably won't.
Fix my things.
Fucking start a protest on Ubisoft campus.
No.
Are there any games you guys are looking forward to coming out, or any games you waiting for?
Well, for now, not really. I guess. I mean, everything I'm waiting. I mean, besides Zombies Chronicles, everything I'm waiting for is for September, October, November.
Crash Bandicoot, released for the PS4 on June 30th.
I guess the only other thing I would be looking forward to is the fifth episode of The Walking Dead: New Frontier.
I still haven't played that one, and that's season 2 was free last month or something like that.
Yeah, I downloaded season 2 because I want to finish that, and then once episode 5 of season 3 comes out, I'm gonna start playing that and do the whole playthrough. But that's really the only game I'm looking forward to.
Me and Brandon got Middle Earth Shadow War. I'm so fucking excited for that.
I don't know if I'll be getting it, but I'm excited for it. I gotta see what I can all.
I'm so good.
The Brandon's finances are tight in this day and age.
I pre-ordered it. It's because that's a Play Anywhere game, so I can play it on my PC or my Xbox.
Okay, I got you.
So I'm just fucking excited for that. That comes out August 25th. Destiny 2. September 8th. Is that the same?
September 8th?
The hell was that? What was this?
I was like, is that the same time that the original Destiny came out?
The original Destiny came out early, maybe mid-September.
Sometime.
Or was it November?
September 9th.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what is basically the same day?
Wait, when's Destiny 2 coming out?
8th.
8th. I suppose it's a Friday, though, that it's releasing, not?
I do
so I bet that's why. It's probably... Well, actually, it's 2014. It's 2017.
It is a Friday.
Yeah, that's probably why they did it.
Ooh, smart.
It's weird. It's weird. A year ago, games did not come out, or 2 years ago, games did come out on Fridays.
Yeah, it was all, Tuesdays?
Tuesdays.
Every Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
I don't know fucking why. Fridays make much more sense.
It makes more sense because
then people are more willing to skip Friday off of work.
Skip Friday off work.
And then just go play it.
They can
go play it for the weekend.
Exactly.
They'll play it from Friday to Sunday, and then they'll go to work on Monday.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or go wherever their obligations are.
That's my plan. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm really... Austin and I have prayers that they're going to do... Because you can see your character on Bungie's website.
Yes.
I'm really hoping they do move your character from PC to Xbox.
I don't think they will. I bet you.
I think we've talked about this before.
To do it.
They better, if you want to switch your character, that's fine. But if they don't want to deter their people from joining Destiny 2, they can't let those people who switch their character over to have all their stuff. You know what I mean? If you are starting here and I join in at Destiny 2 here, there's no way I'm going to want to play because you're all the way up here and I'm down here.
But there's no difference than if I play for a week before you do and then you get it.
That is true.
I just come back and play on your levels.
Well, okay, that's a little. I think that's a little different though, because it's basically incentivizing you to have played the first Destiny.
No, is that what you're talking about? Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
okay.
It's basically incentivizing you to go play the first Destiny.
Oh, I thought you meant this. I thought you meant getting Destiny 2.
No.
No, you get, as far as I know, you get nothing from Destiny.
Yeah,
1.
no,
And that's good. No,
literally
that's
in the
good.
trailer, it makes it. Seem
No,
like
but
you're
I know, but I just wanted to say, I've mentioned that already.
Yeah, I got you.
Because, I think I mentioned that
I-
earlier. But I just like, otherwise it's going to deter
As far as I know,
people like me.
the closest thing you're gonna get is maybe an emblem. Like, oh, you were Destiny.
Season.
You played the first Destiny.
Yeah, you played the first Destiny, whatever. As the middle ground between you two, since I played it, but I'm not as into it as Jordan and Austin, and you are.
Well, we played it all the
I may or
time
may not have
together
a
for a
Destiny
while.
tattoo.
Yeah, you may or may not. Yeah.
We used to play. We played it for a while, but then
The
everybody
thing
just
is-
stopped playing it.
That makes me mad about that game, and I'm going to use the word fire team. I know that's what it's not called, but that's what the word comes to mind. It's
Yeah,
3
it is.
people.
It's fire team.
Is it a fire team?
Yeah.
Fire team.
I guess that makes sense. It's Bungie, but it pisses me off because it's 3
There were
people.
only 3 people. Yep.
I don't understand in this day and age where
Where's
you
the
literally,
3?
for Xbox, have to be online to access certain features, to do updates and stuff, to download games, why your fire team is 3.
Yeah.
In this day and age.
Like 4.
It needs to be 4.
I'm really
and
hoping,
especially when the raids are 6.
I'm really
that makes me
hoping
mad.
they have it's 4 and a raid bumped up to 8.
Yes. Honestly, they need to bump it up because it's such a pain in the ass to have 3.
And now with Xbox has the looking for group thing on it.
Yes.
That's so nice. But like, oh, I'm just chilling here doing strikes, and you can just search randos, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, I'm doing the exact same thing you are. Let's chill.
And they'll just join you.
Yeah.
Yes. That I honestly think
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's an underrated feature that Xbox added, but for things like raids, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense.
We actually, I remember, because that feature wasn't there for like the first year of Destiny.
Yes.
And so we always went online and
Yeah,
we look. There's a website called LFG, looking for group.
Yeah.
And it would be like,
Yes.
And you'd like type in like what you're looking for.
Because I remember you and Austin
it's
talking about
it's
that
Destiny
all the time.
LFG. It's called, and you just like, oh, what are you searching for? You want to do. What console you playing on? Xbox, PS3, or PS4,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then it's like, you doing a raid? You doing this? What do you want a Titan? Do you want them at a certain light level? And stuff like that. And it's just...
The one thing I really hope they do with Destiny 2, please tell the story better than what you did in the first Destiny. I really hate that you had to find and read cards on a website
Yeah.
in order to get the story. Coming from Bungie, the people who made Halo, one of the most popular video games of all time, that really disappoints me that that's how they present.
I think Austin said one time like they ran out of time, or they got budget cut or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they ran out of time.
Because it's much
or
easier
something.
to have somebody like, hey, I can't have you develop this character anymore. Go write some note cards and put them on the internet.
Yeah, write some note cards for the quiz. Like
basically.
And so,
I just, because if it's gonna be like that again, I really don't want to play Destiny.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I play video games for the most part, besides when I play multiplayer, for the story aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I play video games. It's not so much.
I'm just gonna wait for E3.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a big
I'm
thing.
just waiting
That's
for
a big
E3.
thing.
That pretty much E3 or whenever they start showing
EA
gameplay
Play,
trailers
E3, yeah.
or whatever, that will decide if I'm going to purchase it right away.
Because EA is supposed to. Well, EA will have EA Play like June 10th through the 12th, I believe, and they'll be showing like the new. They'll be showing In the Name of the Czar for Battlefield 1. They'll be
Is
showing.
E3 the same weekend as EA?
I would assume so. I
Yeah,
think
and then
people
so
are-
it's like EA I think is like June 10th to the 12th, and then E3 is like the 13th to the 15th or the 12th to the 14th.
E3 is 13th to 15th.
Because I think people are starting to go away from E3 and have their own events either the days of or before, so that they can have their own events and get their own press coverage of it and not have to compete with everything.
Well, and I think because only so far EA has done
Nintendo?
that. Nintendo too,
but
yeah.
they're always the outsider on everything. They don't.
Yeah, they kind of.
They don't give no fucks. They play by their own set of rules. They got Mario, man. They don't care. They have the cash cow.
Because I mean, like, but anyways, it doesn't make any difference. It's like to me personally, when I'm done at the end of the day, like depending on whether I was working or whatever, I just go sit down, go online, find the press conferences I wanted to watch, whether that's
Yes.
Microsoft or Sony or EA, whatever, and I'll just sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
Because, it's not, to me, I'm not, sometimes if I'm lucky enough, I'll sit down and watch them as they're playing.
If you get a chance to.
Yeah, if I get a chance to. If I'm there at the exact same time they start the press conference, boom, I'll sit there and watch.
Yeah, I'll watch it too.
But
I'm not going to go out of my way to watch a press conference.
June 13th.
That I know.
Yeah.
Will be on.
This is the middle of the week.
Yeah, it's always in the middle.
Yeah,
of the week.
EA's always in the middle.
Always in the middle.
I thought it was in.
It's always like Tuesday through Thursday.
I thought it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nope. Always in the middle of the week. And that's why it's such a pain in the ass to watch it.
Yeah.
I will never see any of those.
No, I just go and watch it online afterwards.
Yeah,
like I go watch the Ubisoft one or the Microsoft one. I usually only watch Ubisoft and Microsoft.
That's pretty much all I watch too. Is Ubisoft, Microsoft.
And then I'll watch EA's too.
Yes, EA's.
I don't really watch Sony because, well, I don't have a PlayStation, so
I even have a PlayStation, but.
And the only time I really like, if there's something interesting that I find, I'll just go find its trailer or because then they have coverage for the rest of the days. So then I'll go watch the coverage that they have.
Like I'm sure this year for Sony they'll probably show Last of Us 2. And I will go specifically
and more of Death Stranding.
Yes,
I gotta play Last of Us. I have it up there.
I started it, did not finish it.
I think Liz and I are gonna I'm gonna try to get her. I'll play, but I gotta get her with headphones on, and we'll do.
Gonna be fun because there's some jump scares.
And we'll do stress test.
Stress test. That's okay. That's what you went with. Good boy.
Yeah, I recorded one. I gotta edit it. We played Minecraft on hardcore, and it was like 25 minutes. I ended up dying.
Wow.
I was like
that.
I ended up dying. She did like resource collecting above ground.
See, now he's gonna blame it on her.
No, it's not. It's not her fault. It's all my own fault. I was like, I need it because we built a house. We survived the first night. I was like, this needs to be harder. We had food. It's like this needs to be harder. I turned off health regeneration. And so, like, you don't get health from eating food. You have to drink potions.
Yeah, potions, yeah.
Is this Last of Us?
No, this is Minecraft.
Minecraft. Oh.
We were playing on PC. And so it's like, it needs to be a little bit harder. And so, I'm going to go online. Because you can now in Minecraft, you can customize the map. I'm going to, like, pretty much turn it into all desert and make it, and then, like, you'll find, like, one patch of trees, and then we'll just search and make it fun. See how far we get.
You went from here to up here.
Because it wasn't hard enough. And what I would have been actually careful about it was like, okay, it was getting kind of long. I was like, it's like a half hour long. These are supposed to be kind of short. Because I'm not going to do a series of stress test Minecraft. It's going to be stress test this game. Stress test this game. And so I was like, I wanted to be short.
Yeah,
so I was like,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think we hit most of our topics. I just saw another one that we might be able to talk about next week, which is...
Then we'll leave it for that.
And we'll leave it for there. So I will thank you two for stopping by and joining me on this one. And I'll maybe see you guys next week.
No problem, man. Anytime.
All right. Thank you guys for listening or watching. Bye.
Goodbye.